Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, the voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Alivo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. I'm Dusty Sonnenberg. Under cloudy skies, I've got 53 degrees on the barn thermometer this afternoon. Well, if you can avoid or work around the precipitation, it looks like the milder temperatures the next few days should give us an opportunity to get a little bit more done outside before the weather pattern changes and we get a bit of a deep freeze coming in after Thanksgiving. This quick calendar reminder, the Jackson County Regional Livestock Market will have a bred cow sale taking place today at 6 o'clock p.m. For all the details, visit jcrlm.com, your livestock authority. Taking a quick look at your agricultural headlines, President Trump's U.S. Environmental Protection Agency announced it's reviewing new data on the herbicide paraquat's ability to volatilize from treated fields after the agency reportedly received new information from Syngenta Crop Protection, LLC. Now, the EPA announced it will be asking for more data from all paraquat manufacturers. After EPA's approval of the updated labels for paraquat in 2021, the agency said in a news release that Syngenta submitted a new paraquat vapor pressure study that in January of 2024 under the Federal Insecticide, Fungicide, and Rodenticide Act. Pesticide registrants are required under FIFRA to submit new information regarding unreasonable adverse effects to the EPA. Now, vapor pressure is a key parameter that influences the extent to which pesticide surface residues may convert into gaseous vapors that could move through the air. A pesticide's ability to vaporize could potentially affect workers and others who live in or work near or adjacent to treated fields. The new vapor pressure study indicated a higher vapor pressure value for paraquat than was previously used in the EPA's risk assessment, that according to an agency news release. Now, EPA's review of the new study was completed in March of 2024. Because the new data could change the extent of volatilization estimated in EPA's analysis, the EPA initiated an additional review. The EPA said its updated review that was recently released includes the new study as well as previous existing data. The agency said it has concluded there is, quote, greater uncertainty regarding the potential for paraquat to volatilize than previously was considered. To resolve the uncertainty about the volatilization potential of paraquat, the EPA said it would issue a data call-in notice to paraquat manufacturers. Once the data is received and reviewed by the EPA, an updated analysis will be performed and published as part of the ongoing registration review process for paraquat, along with any possible refinements of the EPA's bystander inhalation exposures analysis, the agency said. Let's get a quick update on your Friday weather forecast now, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com.
Keep the umbrella handy today. Moisture is actually moving a little bit farther north. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast update for you here. Definitely seeing moisture try and surge northward here this afternoon into the evening hours. I still think the farthest northern tier counties of Ohio get away with no actual rain, but there's been drizzle around, and I think rain showers are easily going to make it up to US 20 now, not stopping farther south. It is what it is. Keep the umbrella handy, and we move forward. I think through the day Saturday, we see clouds give way to sunshine. It's going to take a minute, but late day sun is likely, and then we get a decent day Sunday, Monday, before rain shows back up Tuesday. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thanks, Ryan. Taking a look at some of the top stories making agricultural headlines on OhioAgNet.com, John Sheave takes a look back at the November WASDE report and shares some comments, especially as it applies to the corn market. And Ohio's Country Journal editor Brianna Smith has an article as she shares some thoughts from a tree stand talking about her family's involvement in hunting and deer season. You can read about all these topics and more at OhioAgNet.com. Stay tuned. We'll be back to take a look at how the market's closed after this.
Nearly 90% of farmers say that financial worries, constantly changing market conditions, and other uncontrollable variables take a toll on their mental well-being. Add in the weather and family dynamics, well, it's a lot to handle alone. But did you know farmers and their families can receive free confidential services from licensed professionals? Support is available 24/7 to help with the challenges you face. Look for Farm Family Wellness Alliance under the Resources tab at farmfoundation.org. Take care of yourself. Your well-being matters.
When you're buying seed, there's more to a transaction than money. You're exchanging time and trust, hoping each decision adds up at harvest. Seed consultant sales professionals don't take that lightly. With products made to excel in the Eastern Corn Belt and agronomic knowledge that stands up to the test, we're all about the same things you are: reliability and results. Buy into a better seed experience. Visit seedconsultants.com to view our corn and soybean lineup.
Let's take a look now at your closing markets for a Friday, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com. December corn closed the day down a penny at $4.25 1/2 cents. March corn was down a quarter penny at $4.37 1/2. January soybeans ended 2.5 cents higher at $11.25, with March beans up 2 1/4 at $11.34 1/4 cents. And wheat for July closed the day down a penny and a half at $5.57. In livestock, December live cattle closed the day down 27.5 cents at $214.45. December lean hogs were down $1.67 1/2, $77.80, and feeder cattle for March closed down $1.50 at $307.05. Class 3 milk for December ended the day 22 cents lower, $16.10. January was down 32 cents at $15.16. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.